Hello, beautiful souls. Thanks for dropping by again. I'm here with a video addressing the energies that we have been feeling this first week of March. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. The last few months have actually been crazy, and these past few weeks have been super intense. I mean, we're all feeling it and struggling and struggling. So I'm gonna kind of go over some key points here real quick in this video, and kind of taking a look at just this past week in particular, although we have been feeling a lot of these energies in the past few weeks, as I stated before. So if you're feeling any of this, please know that you are not alone in this journey. You are so not alone. I mean, we are all going through it. This is a unique experience for mankind. We've never gone through this before, this ascension that we are living through. And so it's difficult. Yes, we are struggling. Yes, but you have to know that we are all in it and experiencing it as a collective together, not just on an individual basis. So at times it can be scary. At times you can feel like you literally are the only person in the world that's experiencing these things. And you know, it can be really, really draining and difficult. And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be that way. There are so many other people out there that are also going through this. And if you just reach out and you start talking about it in public settings, people are going to be like, yeah, I'm feeling that too, because we are all in it, experiencing it together. And a lot of people are just afraid to talk about it because they don't want to be judged. They don't want to be looked at as crazy or like it's woo woo or whatever. But we are in a time of expression right now where we really need to be truthful and honest about ourselves, about what we're experiencing, and being honest with others. And through doing that, we will find a network of other people to help support us in what we are all going through. And that's exactly what we need. So you may be feeling like the energy's been very heightened. It's been very, very heightened. And there may be some kind of eruptive type of things that you're experiencing, like high tensions, and it's just seemed very turbulent. Like one day you're up here and the next day you're down here, and it's like, you know, you're going through the peaks and the valleys, the ebbs and the flows of this energy. Because what emotion is, okay, if you're finding that you're very emotional and you're having these weird emotional pulses, like mood swings galore, emotion is actually energy in motion through your body. So, you know, you have to allow that to go through you, to flow through you, instead of trying to suppress it, trying to sweep it under the carpet and just not acknowledge it. Really, to get through it, you have to allow it to be felt. You have to acknowledge it and feel it out, and then let it go. Release it. Because if you're doing the resistance part of that, it's going to persist, and it's going to make it more difficult for you to get through it. So we've had a lot of that happening here, especially this past week. It's been kind of cray-cray. And then I'm finding that a lot of people are in this time of like reflection. Okay, so kind of, it's almost like you're looking in the mirror and you're looking at yourself and you're going, okay, I really don't like that aspect of myself and how I respond in that way, or why did I react that way? Why do I do this? Why do I do that? And trying to kind of really unpack it and understand. Okay, understand, going within to understand what's going on within you, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. So it's been a time of reflection, to have those realizations and those aha moments and epiphanies, if you will. Um, so a lot of that has been happening this past week. Also, like severing, severing old beliefs, old relationships, old habits, and letting go of expectations of others. There's that severing happening, because when we expect certain things, that's where we invite the letdown. When things don't turn out the way that we expect them to, we become discouraged or disappointed. And so we're kind of at a point now where we're starting to realize this and letting go of it. So we're severing off those old beliefs, those old actions or habits, old ways of doing things. And if you're in a relationship and you've been feeling a lot lately, like, your partner is just not melding with you, you're not on the same journey, you just don't feel that connection, or you feel like it's a toxic type of relationship, then the relationship is being severed. So letting go, essentially, of the things that don't serve us. That's kind of where we're at. It's kind of like a push and pull energy, like we're really being pushed and motivated to do certain things, but we're finding that there's kind of a pull and a resistance to do it because of the fear of change, because it's something new that we haven't done, that we haven't experienced, or we don't know what we're going into. And so there's this push and pull energy that's happening. And that's okay. That's okay. Be gentle and kind and loving to yourself and of others, because we are all, like I said, going through this journey together. And it's not going to be easy. And so there's a lot of disruptions kind of happening in our thought processes and our sleep. Oh my gosh, sleep has been weird. It's been so weird. I'm hearing so many people complaining about not getting enough sleep, or the exact opposite, they're sleeping too much. So, it depends on the person, the individual. It depends on their own energy frequency and where they're at in the journey and what their body is needing. Okay, so you may be experiencing dreams, visions, all kinds of things. And then that's okay, because that's also part of the process, guys. Our bodies are recalibrating. Our DNA is changing, and we are recalibrating with the Christ light, the Christ-line light that's coming through. So it's causing us to change, to feel different, to think different, to react different. It's amazing what we're going through. Don't look at this as a bad thing, because it's not bad at all. It's change, and it's necessary. Okay. So I've also spoken to a lot of people that are experiencing anxiety. So much anxiety. And the anxiety is causing a lot of disruption in, the stomach, we'll say. Okay, so just remember to breathe. Remember to breathe when you're feeling super anxious, when you're connecting to the energy and it's making you feel totally off the wall and like causing you tension. Just like heightened awareness. Just remember to take a breath. Take a breath, have a glass of water, take a breath, get grounded. And that will help to sort you out. Now, head and eye pressure, along with a lot of aches and pains in the body, especially in the joints. Okay, especially in the joints. So like your elbows, your knees, your wrists. I'm finding lower back also, and right now my guides are also telling me shoulders, neck, head, in between or in behind the eyes, a lot of pressure in the forehead, temples, things like that. That is your body adjusting to the energy, and it's going through a purging cycle. So self-care is of the utmost importance right now. So be sure to be putting your self-care as a priority right now, so that your body can acclimate to these frequencies that we are experiencing and absorbing, okay? And it will help you to kind of relax into it and not resist it, and not feel so much of that physicality. Vertigo is a big one. So a lot of people are experiencing the spinning of the head, the feeling really dizzy, the being off balance, feeling like your ears may be full of water, things like that. And it can be kind of dangerous if you're feeling a lot of that vertigo, because it's kind of like accidental prone type of energy when you're in that space. So if you're experiencing that, then please, I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you to not go to a doctor or not address it that way. But if it's persisting for more than just like a day or two, then you should probably see a doctor. But if it's literally just kind of coming and going, just really take the time to sit down and kind of refocus yourself, recalibrate. Have something that's going to ground you, some root vegetables like raw fruits and veggies. Get yourself some good water to drink. If you have crystals, I would say go with more grounding type of crystals. So anything like a dark stone like shungite or anything like that is really going to help you. Carry it on you. And like I said, when you start to feel that way, then you probably should take a moment to just kind of sit down and get yourself sorted and situated. That way nothing happens to you. You don't have an accident and fall or get hurt or whatever. Weird cravings is another one. And I myself have been experiencing this. I've been having some really odd cravings this past week. So, chocolate. I've been craving a lot of chocolate, and chocolate is also very grounding. But I'm saying more like dark chocolate, like dark cocoa, kind of, the more bitter chocolate. That's more grounding than milk chocolate. So, have yourself a little chunk of chocolate if you're having a craving for it, because that's your body saying, hey, I need you to ground me. So odd cravings. You're not alone if you're having some weird cravings too, because yeah, a lot of people are. So this energy, in summary, is basically it's motivational energy. Okay, it's motivational energy to help you change. As crazy as that might sound, because a lot of us are going through this like purging experience where a lot of stuff is coming up. We're being met with it face to face, and we're being prompted to change something, to do something, to change it so that it doesn't keep reoccurring. And a lot of times, because we have not been taught that that's what is happening in past, we tend to kind of suppress things. We just don't want to deal with them emotionally or, mentally or physically. We just kind of want to like, nope, I don't want to deal with that right now. So we try to put it off. You cannot put this off. You're going to have to address it, because if you resist it, it's going to persist. It's just going to keep coming up over and over and over again, because it needs to be dealt with. So this is motivational energy to change what is not working. Okay, the universe is helping us to clear out all of what is not meant for us, so that it's not dragging us down and holding us in a lower frequency pattern. So, health, business and finances, relationships, and self-care. So our mental, emotional, and spiritual self. We're really being prompted to change these things. What is no longer working, is going to fall away. And we're not just seeing this and experiencing it on a level of self, we are seeing and experiencing it all around us. All of the systems, okay, the institutions, the so on and so forth. If it's not working in our highest and best interest, it is going to collapse and fall away. So enjoy the rest of this month, because it is going to be a learning month and process for all of us. And as we navigate through further into 2024, we're going to see a lot of change happening. A lot. And it's going to change us individually and us as a collective. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful what's happening. So please do not fear the change. Embrace it. Become empowered, because you are a fractal of God, source energy, and you are beautiful, brilliant light. And you are here to change everything in this world, including yourself. And I'm here to support you. And there are many, many other people out there that are there to support you. But you need to speak. You need to speak your truth. You need to be authentic. You need to step into your authenticity. And trust me, there are millions and millions of people that will support you, that are here for you. So please don't feel like you're going through this alone, because you are not. So that's it. That's all I've got for this video. So I'm going to wrap it up. And if you have any questions, you can contact me. I'm on Instagram. If you look up Soul Roots Healing. So I'm at SOULROOTSHEALING. And I'm also on Facebook. Same thing, Soul Roots Healing. You can contact me there, send me a direct message, or you can email me as well at soulrootshealing@protonmail.com. So that's it for now. I love you. Keep going forward. Do not fear the change. Embrace it. Embrace the change. Take care of yourself, and I will talk to you again soon in my next video. Bye for now.